Good morning. How are you all? So glad to see you. It's Friday and I'm excited. Let me have a sip of coffee here. This is the Smart Life Club. You're on the Coffee Break Show. I am Vicki Helm. I had a great week and I'm so glad you've joined us for Friday. All right, so here's the thing. If you're new here, welcome. This is a place where we share insights, we share inspiration, we share motivation. We want to help each other thrive. We have a coffee break together. Everybody comes and we have fun. We have a discussion. We get live. We talk real topics and we have such a great time. And today is Friday and we are so excited. We had a bomb week. We had just a bomb week and I can't wait to tell everybody about it. So if you're new here, do me a favor, put your name down below so I can say hi. If you're here and it's after and you're watching the replay, thank you for watching the replay. Do me a favor and put hashtag replay down below so that I know you are here as well. I'm so glad to see you. Hey, wasn't this week an incredible week at the Smart Life Club? We had such a great time. Do me a favor and put some comments down below. I see you guys onboarding already. For some reason, we had a bit of a sticky wicket this morning. The live spun and I was like, okay, we got to get there. Come on, we got to get there. So I'm so excited that you guys are with me today. This week we had our first Wednesday welcome guest. Good morning, Coffee Break Show from Donald. Thank you very much. And we had such a success this week. I want to thank our Wednesday welcome guest. Next week, we have a Wednesday welcome guest who will blow your mind. But I just want to talk about the successes everybody had this week. I want to talk about the joys that everybody had this week as we start getting on the Coffee Break Show together. So do me a favor. I see you guys on there. Do me a favor. Put your name down below or to the side, wherever you see it. If you're looking up here somewhere, you'll probably see something that says StreamYard. Marie Jo, nice to see you. Good morning, all. So glad you're on. Today, we're going to talk about, it was a great week, and I want to really celebrate the week. So many people came in to help out and get the show up and support the welcome show. And I'm so appreciative of that. I'm so appreciative of Barb's guidance. She was like, it's time to have a guest on. Let's get started at that. And so we pulled a guest on. We're going to continue the Wednesday welcome, and we're going to continue to have some really, really powerful people on. Facebook user Robin said, thank you. Tell me who that Facebook user is. Facebook user, there is a StreamYard/Facebook link right here. And if you click that link, a blue button comes up. And if you push that blue button, it lets me see your name. Good morning, Barb. Nice to see you on. We were just talking about you. It was National Pets Day, and I put in the Smart Life Club. I have this link in the Smart Life Club to put your pets there. And I kept scrolling, waiting to see, King and Lady Guinevere in there. And I was like, they're still not there yet. So, I'll have to go pull a picture of your puppies off and put it in there for belated National Pets Day. So it's Felicia Slattery. Hey, Felicia, nice to see you. Hey, Felicia, we had such a great time with you. Thank you for being on the show with us. It was so fun. And I will tell you, people cannot stop talking about it. I have every single day. Some people have watched the show more than once. Last night, I was at a dinner party and my business partners were there and we were having really fun. And 7 people watched that show and that's all they could talk about was how vivacious you were, how smart you were, that you were the full package, that you were this, that, and the other. Thanks for kicking us off. I really appreciate it. A year ago today, Sterling Silver and I started our first live that we had. And I wanted to say thank you to him because he has been a really big force in my life, meaning that he's the guy who helped me continue this show and helped me, stay on track, keep attracting your kind of client. Make sure you have your show topic. And I like to talk about everything. And then when Barb was like, it's time to go, let's get some guests on. And I'd love to take credit for it. But Karen, hey, Karen, nice to see you. Karen was the one who was like, Wednesday welcome. We're going to have the Wednesday welcome show. And this is going on. I want to let you know, we have some secrets that I want to tell you about so bad, but March is going to be a big month for the Smart Life Club. March is going to be a big month where we are going to absolutely blow it out. And I will tell you about the surprise soon, but I will also tell you, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. And we had so many things happen so far that I'm so grateful for. Do you know we already have 3 books out this year? We also have the newest one, which is Smart Cash Flow Secrets, what I think everybody should read, Smart Cash Flow Secrets. And the whole premise of this show is going to continue to grow. But the one thing I can say that I love about the show is that somehow I wish we had like a thing that had like a board of people where you could sit there with a whiteboard and everybody puts their ideas or their inspirations or everything on the board and shares it with everyone. And so when these go out, they're not just somebody just talking, it's a group of people talking, and they're sharing what you can do to make things better in your life, to have more success, to have better relationships. Everybody shares their insights so nicely. And I got to tell you, the insights of this place, I mean, Marie Jo, I love your posts. You don't put a lot of comments in there. The comments you put in are powerful and lovely. And I love that. In fact, I want more of them. They're very good. Donnie, you wax poetically better than anyone. I mean, it's just really, really great. And Scott, your insights are so great. And Karen, I don't know what I'd do without you. Same with Robin. You guys are the bomb. So when we're looking at building a successful club, a lot of people warn me, it's like, Vicki, your club isn't about anything. And I thought, that's true. It's about living a smart life. It's about everything. It's not specific, like this is a teachers association or nurses or basketball players, or you know what I mean? This is how to live a smart life. It's how to have more health, wealth, and success. And so, and when we talk about deeper relationships, thank you, Marie Jo. I see that. When we talk about having deeper relationships, all of that requires a level of presence. It requires just having whatever you want in life requires that you have a level of mindfulness and presence. And this is what I really want the group to be about. I want it to be for people who want to have more of everything, not just a something. So I want to go up top, and I knew it was going to be a little longer to build it than everyone else. But I am enjoying what I'm building. I'm enjoying who I'm meeting. I'm enjoying the insights I've gained from everybody. I'm enjoying the personal development that's happened for me. I'm enjoying the personal development that's inside this group. And so Donald says, my joy at this moment is a beautiful cup of steaming coffee and cream. Ah, that is a Good Friday, isn't it? It's a Good Friday. That's right. So Robin says, I don't think Vicki can see your name. Can you allow StreamYard above? Thank you for that. Happy Friday, everyone. From Karen, happy Friday. Oh, can't believe that's been a whole year. I know. When I saw that Sterling was there, I felt like 3 months ago. It had flown by. I have no idea even how many shows I've done. I don't know if I've done 300, 400, 500. I have no idea. I just enjoy myself every moment. It's always the little things, isn't it? Said Robin. Yes, it is. A good cup of coffee. Thank you. Last Wednesday's Coffee Break show was one of the best. Thank you, Felicia Slattery. Felicia Slattery exudes excellence filled with an amazing energy. It was a great show. Yes, thank you so much. That's a good way to describe her. You guys, if you haven't seen Felicia go speak, really, it's fun. I think she's half educator, half comedian, half storyteller. And you're like, well, is she 200%? Yeah, she's kind of really that great at what she does. But she does it very naturally. And like she said, from the time she's 7 years old, she's had a mic in her hand talking to people. So she's pretty comfortable with it now. Karen says, Felicia Slattery exudes her God-given talents, faith, values, and she's a world changer. Yes, she is. You guys, you have no idea. This is the scratching the surface. I wish I had another hour with her. Her personal story is, and I don't want to give it away, because if we have her back on again, which, we could have her there, I want her to share her personal story, which is, it makes my hair stand up. It just, honestly, she should not be alive today, but she is. And it's through the grace of God that she's here. And her faith is unbelievable after that. And she's really, when you come back from what she came back from, you're on a mission. What is it that is the Blues Brothers? I'm on a mission from God. I mean, you're on a mission when you survive those kind of things. Your life has meaning and purpose. And I know a lot of you, especially like Don Gifford. I'll probably have Donnie on one day and Scott, so that you can meet them and he can share a story a little bit, because it's such an incredible story of coming back from, near death, that when you get there, you have purpose and meaning. Happy anniversary, Vicky and Sterling. Thank you. Thank you. Sterling, I just love him to death. Just an FYI, I'm going to be traveling by auto to New Mexico in mid-May. Ooh, we could meet. You'll be in mid-May in New Mexico to spend the entire month of June in the Southwest. Ooh, she could be there planning to take Corgi kids and streaming live the journey along the way. I'm hoping to see many Smart Life Club members during my travel adventures. You know what? We will be in June in New Mexico as well. Do me a favor, Barb. IM me as to where you're going to be. If we're not on lockdown, which, I don't know, but if we're able to do that, I would love to meet you live, and I'll take everybody down with me. We'll take you out to dinner and pet your puppies and have fun together. That would be a great live show. I would really enjoy that. Thank you for the heads up about that. With enough time, I want to squeeze that in. Our upcoming Welcome Wednesdays have amazing talent coming. Mark your calendars. Yes, the Wednesday welcome guests are all experts in their particular industry. However, all of the guests that we have are either going to health, wealth, or relationship is really what we're going to have. And they're fun, powerful people that have really they're the top in the industry. I mean, right now, this morning, Karen, tell me you got the message about Isabel. We have an expert coming on that is, I don't even want to tell. She's so expert at what she does. She's probably, I think, the number one person in her topic in the world. And she's going to be so powerful. And I can't tell you the topic yet. I can just tell you it's going to be as great as Felicia Slattery. And we are going to have so much fun. Then I think next week we have Tracy Wilson, who is all the way. She's going to be, now the time zone difference. She's in Australia. And she's going to be on the Coffee Break show with us. So she is getting up at the crack o' dark 30 to be with us at the Coffee Break show. Let's see. Will you be going through Colorado? Said Robin to Barb. No, she's going to be in New Mexico, but we're right at the border of it. Oh, let's make sure to connect there. I'm meeting with the film industry and ballooning folks while in the area. Yes, and the Smart Life Club people. Love to meet you. I'd love to meet you in person. I feel very connected to you on Facebook. You're like my sister from another mother, but I'm very excited. So let's see. Scott, the Southwest is beautiful in March. Spring in the desert, delicious. Yes, it is. And Scott Stevens, I can't tell you how excited I am. I'm Barb, I'd love you to meet Scott. You two would be two peas in a pod. You guys would like each other very much. He's very research oriented. And so tell me something we can celebrate about what you've done this week. Tell me something in that thing. I accomplished this, or I did this, or I did that. I want to know something that you did. I've been talking about what I did all week and what Felicia did all week, what we've got planned all week. Now you guys start sharing. Look, there's no getting off this call without somebody saying, well, we got this done this week, or we planned this done. Yes to Isabel in Messenger. Thank you very much. Thank you, Karen. I'm so excited about that. It's going to be, it's something to stretch yourself when you're doing this, because you don't realize when you watch a show like Ellen comes on every single day on TV, or Oprah came on every single day on TV. And I have zero experience about building a show. I have zero experience. And so fortunate for me, I'm a quick learner, and I love the learning curve, and I love to learn, and I love to take chances and learn more. And lucky for me that my first guest was so professional and has been on so many stages for so long. She was right with me. She was right with me. And since I've spoken on stage at the same time, in the same venues that she has, I've gotten to watch how she works, and I love how she works. And I felt a little more comfortable having that guest first. So, there's that learning curve. Somebody tell me what you got done. Now, y'all are like waiting for each other to respond. I don't want you to wait for each other to respond. I want you to respond with something that you did. And it can't be like, my daughter did this, because, Karen, I want to know something you did. So I want to let you know, yesterday, we had this really great meeting with our team, because, that's what we do when we brainstorm some ideas. And the ideas came up were really, really, really good, really, really powerful. And we had this really brilliant think tank. We always do. We have a really brilliant think tank that we look forward to moving our company forward. So here's the thing. People are like, what do you do? Well, I write books, and I do consulting. And when you're a consultant, you in your industry, what happens is, and I'm a futurist consultant. I can tell I've been very accurate at telling when events are going to affect companies. And I literally have a list of companies that have worked with me. And when things get wonky, I will call them and say, move this or do that or add this, etc., when it's relevant to their company. And there's a lot that we do. So when we started this Facebook gig, I had already had, so I have like 20 years as being a consultant. But when I started this Facebook gig, it was new, and it was just kind of a part-time thing. And I wanted to be out there and figure out how I could serve. And I wanted the idea of the club to be someplace where people can go to get answers. Because what happens on Facebook is every single group is so sub-niche, that instead of being able to find answers in a variety of areas, you have to go directly. Like if you're a coach, you go to a coaching site, or if you're a woman entrepreneur, you go to a woman entrepreneur. And so what I want to place is where all brilliant minds, I mean, brilliant, intelligent people can go and listen and talk to each other and get their ideas out. Karen says, getting a book published helped me to build the next big think with the world's best team. Thank you. Best thing with the world's best team. That's right. We do have the world's best team. Thank you for that. Someone responded. So on this Friday, I just want to take a moment and have everyone think about what they're grateful for this week. Maybe something they learned this week. Maybe something they saw this week. Maybe somebody they hugged this week. Something about your week. I'm grateful for the gift of living healthfully this week. I'm grateful for the friends that I have to work with, that I am really grateful to have be on my team, that I get to be on a team that is so brilliant. And I am grateful for the leaders in this club. There's so many leaders in this club. I'm really grateful for that. Barb says, I started putting together a series of life review therapy journals yesterday. Ooh, I'm launching my first one in my family group this weekend. How cool. I started putting together a series of life review therapy journals yesterday. That sounds very cool. I'm launching my first one in my family group this weekend. Congratulations, Barb. You're always up to something cool. Let's see. Robin says, working with a buddy in a beta program. It's a win-win as I'm learning a great system. Yes, yes. That is always fun, isn't it? There's some really great people out there that we are joint venturing with. And I think joint ventures are definitely one of the best ways to develop your business. If you're good at joint ventures, you're good at having success. And so for this Friday, I know that whatever you're grateful for, somebody type something in there that they're grateful for. And remember, Felicia took us through this exercise, and she was like, when you're down, you sit down every morning and you write down what you're grateful for. And it can't be like, I'm grateful for my food. I'm grateful for my apple. I'm grateful for my orange. Can't be that. It's like, you have to really press yourself and say, what is it that you're grateful for? What is it that you did that you're grateful for? And I'm really grateful that at a moment's notice, I have creativity, and I am, it's like when you have something inside you, like singers have their voice, and they have somebody with a good set of pipes, they have it with them a lot, and they are like, okay, I need you to perform again, and bam, they can do that. That's when something wonderful can happen to you, when you start being grateful for your gifts, grateful for your creativity, grateful for your ability to absorb knowledge, grateful for your ability to have comprehension when you read, grateful for your ability to figure things out because your brain can put two and two and two and two together so that you can reverse engineer something. These are skill sets that are something to be grateful for. Barb says, I'm extremely grateful for the weather today and the weather forecast for this weekend. I bet you are. I will be able to play outside with my Corgi kids a lot. Yes, I'm enjoying the Corgi kids. I don't know how you got King to speak, but I really enjoy the ones where he's speaking. The last one you did, you cracked up so much. I could hear you cracking up. I think it's really cute. Scott, he says, the opportunity to live and grow in these very challenging times, spurring spiritual growth that would be impossible in time of tranquility. Yes, Scott, that is really true about right now. The opportunity to live and grow in these very challenging times, spurring spiritual growth that would be impossible in times of tranquility. That's true. And I'm going to say and it's challenging might not be for me, uncertain or evolving times. They really are. But there is an opportunity, isn't there? There's an opportunity to grow in ways right now that the average person wouldn't get in an easier life. Thank you. That's so true. Jan Goodhart, thank you so much. This week, the universe verified I was on the right path. Jan, you're always on the right path. The path you're on is the right path. That is true. And that I'm glad you got verification, because verification feels so good inside. You're like, oh, yes, I'm on the right path. All right, I'll keep going. Karen says, I'm grateful for the extraordinary support from a dear friend regarding an important change in my life. I don't know who that is, but thank you, dear friend, for supporting my dear friend, because I love her to death. Thank you. I'm grateful for family and good health, said Marie Jo. And you know what? Me too. That if I say anything, being able to have family members that I love around me, that I absolutely bring me joy when I look at that bring me love when I see them, and good health. That is I'm so grateful for that. So grateful for good health. Yes, thank you. Two of the most important things for me. Barb, I'm hugging you too. So what I want to say is, on this weekend, spend some time with the things that you're grateful for. And remember to tune in on Monday, because Monday is going to be the start of the week. And I'm going to tell you about our Wednesday guests on Monday. And I thank you for every blessing you bring to this show. And wait a minute, there's a big blessing that came up here. Don says, being aware that I am surrounded by individuals that are present within themselves during these tumultuous moments on the earth. That's very good. Thank you. Feeling at peace that we can see the beauty around us and acknowledge it, knowing it is in the moment we create the future and heal the past. Yes, that is beautiful. That is so true. Only in the moment can we create the future and heal the past. That is beautiful. Being aware that I am surrounded by individuals that are present within themselves during these very tumultuous moments on the earth. Feeling at peace that we can see the beauty around us and acknowledge it. Knowing it is in the moment that we create the future and heal the past. I'm going to end on that because that is beautiful, amazing. And yeah, that is living a smart life, isn't it? So much gratitude for you guys this week. So much gratitude. Thank you, Felicia, for kicking us off for the Wednesday welcome show. You rocked our world, and we're excited that you're with us on the Smart Life Club. I will see you Monday, 9 on the Pacific side, Mountain side, 10 o'clock, and afternoon. Good afternoon on the East Coast. Peace out. Mwah! I'll see you guys later. Bye.